We are heading to coffee. I know that you're all eager for coffee. And after coffee, I know that some of you are sitting with your programs and thinking, what should I do? Because there's the main stage where we're going to see how 3D printing is going to redefine our lives and how smart textiles are going to work. Then there's the 3 different workshops, which have a few seats left that we can go. And then there's also 2 different roundtables. And one of them I'd like to bring up Sophus Milgaard to tell us a little bit, because there's a launch right after the coffee break. Sophus, what is this launch?
Yeah, coming after Michael Brøndgaard is a little bit of a pusher here, but thanks for having us. So lovely to see you. I don't think I have the footprint of flying in from London. I came from Copenhagen this morning, but I'm here representing Launch Nordic, and we probably got the smallest room for the workshop, but we'll try to make a huge impact with you guys joining us upstairs in Pico in a minute. We are counter-programmed by a lot of really interesting sessions. So if you're not coming to our sessions, I would like to announce also that Lars Tilly is doing amazing stuff around bioplastics. But if you choose to come to Pico, just up the stairs in one of the smaller rooms, we will involve you. And don't come if you're not ready to lean in. Because what we are doing in Launch Nordic, is that we are announcing this year's Innovation Challenge. We have gathered a couple of big industry players like Nike, IKEA, Novozymes, so a group of international companies, government institutions, researchers, and even NASA astronauts. And what we're trying to do is taking many of these small disruptive innovations within materials and manufacturing, and actually trying to realize what many of the speakers here earlier today, also Michael talked about, how can we take disruptive innovation to scale via some of these big corporations, and also getting the government regulation and frameworks in place. So if you want to join us for a little bit of disruption within both bioplast and closing the loop around materials and manufacturing, please join us in, what is it, 15?
In 15 minutes, but some of us are not gonna, I am not gonna join you. I gotta tell you that. I'm gonna be here.
So disappointed.
And some of us are not gonna join you either, because there's so many different exciting things. But if we do lose out and don't go to the launch, how can we learn more about the Nordic Innovation Challenge?
Go to launch.org and look up the challenge on closing the loop. That is this year's challenge that we are announcing in the Nordics with IKEA and Nike, NASA, Novozymes, and a lot of government institutions and research fellows. Also, Region Skåne, I would like to congratulate for being a great partner in Launch Nordic. So come up there and be ready to lean in. Don't come if you're not ready to lean in. We're going to work with crazy people and disrupting materials and manufacturing.
So we take the ideas that we got from Ulrika and Michael and others, and then we go to the launch.org, and then we just win a shitload of money.
No, we don't offer prizes, so it's not a winning competition. This year we are selecting 5 innovators from around the world. Disruptive innovators with innovation. It could be business models, it could be technical innovations around closing the loop. So many of the things that Michael talked about around dishwashers and washing machines, IKEA is looking into transforming their business model from selling stuff to leasing stuff, and that's a big transformation. So we're looking into how we can design components and dishwashers and furniture for disassembly and for and another life, controlling the materials that goes into them so we can take them back and repurpose them.
Thank you ever so much, Sophus.
Yes.
And we got a little iPad here saying that there's now 14 minutes and 42 seconds, 41, 40, 39, for us to still have coffee. Let's go get it.